Today, we're diving into something that's a real game changer for businesses, using artificial intelligence to automate phone calls. And the craziest part, you'll see just how fast you can actually set this all up. We're talking minutes.
Okay, so let's just picture this for a second. A potential customer lands on your website, they're interested, and they fill out your contact form. You've got their attention right now. But how long does it take for you to actually call them back? An hour? Maybe a day?
You know that little delay? That's what we call the speed gap. It's that super critical window of time between someone saying, I'm interested, and you actually making that personal connection. And let's be honest, in that gap, a lot of opportunities just disappear.
And that is where AI just completely changes the game. I mean, imagine having an assistant that automatically calls your new leads the literal second they hit that submit button. No more delays, no more missed chances.
Now, I know what you might be thinking. This sounds really complicated, right? But the whole point here is to show you just how incredibly fast and simple this is. We're actually going to build a basic AI calling assistant right now. And really, it just boils down to 3 super simple steps. First, we've got to pick a voice for our AI. Then, we write its opening line. And finally, we give it a clear goal for the call. That's it. So step 1, the voice. These are pre-recorded voices that sound really natural, and they give your AI a little bit of personality. For this little demo, we're going to go with a voice named Archie. Next up, the opening message. And you got to see this. See that little customer name tag? That's the magic right there. It means the AI isn't just spitting out a generic script. It's going to personalize the greeting for every single person it calls, automatically. And last but not least, we give our AI its marching orders. The goal here is simple: qualify the lead. It needs to figure out if they're a good fit and get a sense of what they need. So this isn't some annoying robocall, it's a conversation with a real purpose. Okay, so our AI assistant is built. It's ready to go. But how do we actually get it to call somebody in the real world? We need to connect it to an automation. And the trigger, the thing that kicks this whole process off, is that simple web form we talked about. The moment a customer clicks submit, the AI is off to the races. So that form grabs the 2 key things we need, the person's name and their phone number. And here's where it all clicks together. That name it collects gets plugged directly into the script variable we just looked at. Pretty cool, right? All right, the setup is all done. The AI is built, the automation is linked. There's really only one thing left to do now. Let's test this thing live and see what happens. So here we go, we're putting in our test info. The name is Stefan, and we've got a phone number. The moment we hit submit on this form, that automation we just built should kick in. So how long does that take? A few minutes? A few seconds? Nope. The call is triggered immediately. And there it is. The phone is actually ringing. That connection between the website form and a phone call just happened in real time. And this, right here, is the payoff. The AI, using Archie's voice, calls up and says hello to Stefan by name. It took the data right from the form and personalized the conversation from the very first sentence. The whole system just worked. But wait, it gets even better, because the automation doesn't stop when the phone starts ringing. What happens after the call is just as important, and it all comes down to instant data. Literally, the second that conversation is over, a full breakdown of the call is ready and waiting for you. Think about that. No more waiting for someone to listen back to a recording, take notes, and update a file. And here's what you get back instantly. You get the full recording of the call, a complete text transcript you can read through, and a clear status, like whether or not the lead was qualified. You see, the really big idea here isn't just the automated call. It's the whole loop. It's an entire automated workflow, from that first click on your website to the personalized phone call, all the way to the final analysis. Every single step is handled by the system, instantly. So this leaves us with a really fascinating question to think about. We just watched an AI caller get built and deployed in, a matter of minutes? If it's really that easy to do this, what does that change about how your business communicates? What new possibilities does that open up? It's definitely something to think about.